and welcome to Anime Baes. My name is Donielle.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Lorna.
And we're here to talk to you about, well, anime.
Imagine that. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about a little bit about ourselves, how we came to love anime, and why we're doing this. But that's not all you have to expect from these videos. It will not be the same every week. We'll probably have some news just about every time because there's always something happening, but we will have lots of different little sequences that we'll do, and we're really looking forward to it.
So how this got started was we like to watch anime videos together, specifically ones that are like lists of like 10 top anime openers or just random ones that you find on YouTube. And we disagreed with the list a lot because we all watch a lot of anime. And we thought, why don't we just start a show of our own? And we also found ourselves discussing like really fun, important topics in anime. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a lot more people would like anime if they would just give it a chance. And if they just found a show they really liked. I mean, that's what happened to me. But, so, yeah, we just wanted to do something different. We wanted to do something fun. And we decided to just kind of record our conversations about anime. So, yeah. Transitioning into that, let's go ahead and talk about why we love anime and how you got started watching anime. How you fell into this deep, dark pit that you just cannot get out of once you fall into.
That you don't want to get out of.
Kind of like K-pop, like you just can't stop listening to it.
So true.
Bang, bang, bang!
I can remember the first anime I watched was Yu Yu Hakusho, but I was just a child, so I really didn't remember it because it came out in like the early 90s.
Well, how old were you?
Oh, I don't even know. Like, whenever it came out, like, first came out, I remember watching it. Because when I watched it again at, like, 10 or 12, I was like, I know this show! Mm-hmm. But the first anime that I remember that I really got into, besides, embarrassingly enough, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Don't be embarrassed.
Inuyasha and G Gundam. They were on super late, and I had, like, my own little TV. And it was, like, one of those TV plus VCRs. And I would just, like, go to sleep and, like, press record, and I remember watching Inuyasha and thinking, I'm like, this is kind of a weird show, and I watched it, and then I watched G Gundam afterwards because I would record, and I just, like, would rewind and then tape over, because back then I didn't know how to set the time, and so that's how I really got introduced to, like, two of my earliest shows, and then it was just a deep, dark hole ever since, so, yeah.
I was about 12, probably 11 or 12 when I first started watching anime. And I just had some friends in junior high school who were obsessed, particularly one friend who would introduce me to an anime. I'd go over to her house and we'd watch like the first 5 episodes, and I would be so addicted. And then I'd go home, because it's, you know, I'm a child, so I have to go home. And then I'd come back the next weekend so excited to pick up where we left off, and she'd be on literally the last episode every single time. And I was like, I hate you, I hate this.
So rude.
So I never finished an anime in my youth because she always would watch it without me. But I started with, like, Naruto. Inuyasha was a big one that was really popular in my school. Chobits, which is not appropriate, so I don't recommend it. I shouldn't have watched it as a child. But that was one of my first animes, so, yeah.
Okay, well, I started watching Avatar: The Last Airbender when it first came out. And before everyone jumps on me and says it's not anime, it's not. But a lot of anime influenced Avatar: The Last Airbender.
True.
Like, it has a lot of elements in it. So, I would, like, skip hanging out with friends on Friday nights because I was like, guys, I can't hang out tonight, I've got to do something, when it was to watch a half-hour episode of the new Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, it was like my little secret. No one knew I liked that show, and now everyone likes that show, and I'm, like, hipster about it. I'm like, okay, I watched the new episodes as they came out, all y'all.
Week by week.
I didn't binge watch it on Netflix, okay? Like, I watched it when I was, like, 12. So, and I really connected to the show because I felt like it was a cartoon, but also had a lot of, like, adult, like, elements in it, in the sense of, like, it talks about war, it talks about, like, them going through the struggles of, like, growing up and facing, like, adult things so early on in life, and I really related to that because I started watching it right as my parents were, like, getting out of a divorce and stuff, and so I moved to a new town, I had to make all new friends. So for a long time, I felt like Sokka and Katara and all them were like my friends, like my anime fans and stuff. Fast forward, like, I don't know, 9 years, and you and I watched Avatar The Last Airbender. We're like, let's rewatch it. It's so good. So we rewatched it, and then they came out with Korra, and I love Korra. And
We all watched that together.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we did.
And then we watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, so then we watched Full Metal Alchemist. But before that all happened, I was at my in-laws' house, and I just got done watching Korra, and for some reason on Netflix it suggested Sword Art Online, and I was like, ooh, this kind of looks good. I'm gonna watch it and just see what it's like. It's anime, I probably won't like it. Well, I ended up falling in love with it. So, long story short, that was like, Sword Art Online was like the first one that I was like addicted to, like that I faithfully watched it and stuff. And then I remember talking to you about it and being like, Kelsey, this one's so good. And then you started watching it. And then, so then after that, we watched Full Metal Alchemist. And then, ever since then, it's just been, I'm just anime trash now.